That happened while I was on the cruise
Yeah.
last week.
Yeah.
The whole Ime Udoka story and
You know, it's funny though. I've had so many people come up to me and be like, "Well, why Phil didn't get kicked off the team when he was dating Jeanie Buss?" I'm like, because he was dating Jeanie
right.
Buss.
Yeah. And Jeanie
kicking
told
off
us on the
with
show
Jeanie
that they
Buss.
disclosed it.
Yeah.
That they told everybody. We told management. We told Dr. Buss. We told everybody that needed to know this is a thing that's happening.
It's a proper way you have to do things.
And that may not be against their team policy.
And that's the other thing too. Yeah.
That's the other thing. And I'm pretty sure if Ime was a Laker and he did what he did, that still would have been against team policy. Because I would assume that's league. Each team has their policy where, that goes against the policy. But dating somebody and disclosing that's not against team policy.
See, if he was on the Patriots, that'd have been okay.
Well, Patriots have gotten away with a lot worse. Than their head coach noodling around with a traveling secretary that doesn't even make the top 10 for the New England.
Well, hell, while we talking, according to Browns fans, he'd be okay in Cleveland too.
Well, they're just looking for justification to get Deshaun Watson into a game. That's all they need. That's all they need in Cleveland.
I mean, while we there, we might well just call it a spade.
This is true. This is true. I was actually very surprised that they suspended him for the entire season. I get that it's a violation of league policy. It's shady. It sucks. It's crappy. We've seen people pull off bigger shenanigans than that type of stuff and catch. I mean, hell, they only kicked Robert Sarver out of the league for a year.
There's more to this story. That's why that year suspension is probably there. This isn't everything that's out right now. It ain't all that's out. There's more to come out.
I feel like you have to be right.
Yeah, and then for him, because him and Neil are not married, right?
No, they have a child, though, I think.
Yeah, they have a child together.
And they've been together for like 10 years or something.
But my whole thing is like, I can understand if he was married and messed around on his wife. Mm-hmm. So that leads me to your point that it has to be something else jumping off up in there, because think about it, he was just cheating on his fiance, not like he's doing something, like cheating on his wife. And so it got to be something else that they ain't going to disclose, and they're not putting it out there just to try to save face up there in the Celtics and try to really save him from being humiliated.
And also when a national media member and former player like Matt Barnes has to make a video and put it out on Twitter to say, I take back me, quote unquote, defending Ime, because somebody let me know about what's going on and it's worse than what a lot of people are thinking, and I got to retract my statement.
I could have said the same thing. I'd never trust anybody say, "Oh, source says." Don't fuck that. No, don't say the source. Give me, like my boy Dave Chappelle said, I need your mama signing here. I need the video. I need the police saying this. I need all these things. I'm not gonna go by a source. The source could be something you dreamed about that night in bed. So I don't go by when they say source. You didn't play in Boston. You didn't get no connections in Boston.
So did you hear what because it's public and you put it out there and obviously it can be talked about. Kevin Frazier from Entertainment Tonight. Like you said, you said you don't like sources, but he brought out some more information about, some things that possibly would have went down. Apparently, they found out about some of these affairs and these relationships because of I guess it was a Ring doorbell, conversations that was heard of a Ring doorbell.
So it was a fucking Ring, man.
Right. And how the young lady that he was involved with was somehow also helping Nia Long move from one place to another. So while this all was going on,
in charge of her travel.
That I saw. So, and it's always I joke, it's like, seems like every time we have some kind of major scandal like this or Richard Sherman or something crazy, it's a freaking Ring doorbell. And every time. Boy,
Ring and Alexa get you
every time, man. Jeff Bezos knows what you're thinking. He's
y'all better stop having them conversations at the front door.
Yeah,
maybe stop doing it at the back door too.
Or any room there's an Alexa.
You gotta go old school. Have that shit in the car, kick her out, kick him out, and then speed off.
That was always what my parents would do, and it would bug me out, man. When my parents wanted to get into a fight, they'd go sit in the car, and that I like to this day. I see a couple sitting in a car not going anywhere. It fucks me up. I'm like, they're fighting. Divorce is coming. So